Hello, Brazy Bunch. Welcome to a Foodie Beauty comment section video. Hi, hello. I hope you are having the most amazing Saturday. I hope it's going wonderful for you. I hope you're getting some rest and you're getting to do all those things that you've been wanting to do. I truly wish that for you. So we're going to start with the Foodie Beauty community post. We're going to talk about her deleted community post, then head over to the comments on her mukbang live stream. We are covering it all in this video. So let's get into it. Foodie Beauty posted this 13 hours ago and says, deleted previous post because as a sane beezer pointed out, you literally have no sane beezers, but okay. I am not crap, like people who support someone who swats, doxes, and harasses innocent people. You're right, Foodie, you're not a piece of crap. You're the scum of the earth. You're scum. You yourself have doxed and harassed innocent people that have nothing to do with Girl World because you didn't like that people had an opinion on you. She continues, the nerve of you brainless people to accuse anyone from my community or myself of being vile, or dare ask how anyone can support me, but you all support these disgusting juvenile actions. So the nerve, yeah, I have the nerve because I'll show you proof. Because either you're turning a blind eye or I don't know what your problem is, but your beezers, one of them made a death threat against me and my family and included a picture of me being stabbed in the eye, Foodie Beauty. That came from your community. Your paying member, Ghostface Gamer, did that to me. Missy Moo, who was from your community, helped you dox people. You guys doxed T and Sass's daughter. And no, it doesn't matter that she's an adult. She has nothing to do with Girl World. So yeah, we have some nerve. So let's continue. Idiocy at its finest. Now back to ignoring you vile people. Yeah, right. She's not going to ignore. In case you didn't know, literally last night while Marty was live, Foodie Beauty went on live to rage. We covered it. Go check out that live stream. Idiocy at its finest. Now back to ignoring you vile people. If you do get harassed, I would suggest calling the authorities and reporting it as malicious doxing and harassment. Weren't you just raging about me calling the police on your VIB who threatened to take my life? Weren't you just dragging me for that? Didn't you say I was wasting police resources? But if anybody talks about you guys, okay, that's okay, but not a threat to a family, right? Now back to ignoring you vile people. If you do get harassed, I would suggest calling the authorities and reporting it as malicious doxing and harassment. No one should be harassed or bothered just for watching an entertainer on YouTube. And nobody should be harassed just because we talk about you. And you're not an entertainer. You're the clown we laugh at. Do you get that? Do you get that? All right, let's read these comments. Oh ho, Live Juice said, it hurts my heart that people are so mean. They must be so unhappy. I think you are fabulous, beautiful, and kind. Ignore the haters. Sending love. Figs said, I agree, love you. Mimas here said, hi Chantel, sorry you are dealing with these horrible people. They are truly disgusting. You've been commenting too, Meme, so I would pipe down, but okay. Truly disgusting through all of this. I hope you can remember that they do not matter and are trash. And just continue being the funny and kind and wonderfully quirky woman that you are. Okay. Synthetic Mind said, be yourself, be happy, and forget those who are especially obsessed with you. I think we all know who that is. Keep doing you. That's what they hate most. Yeah, keep doing you, Foodie. Go pick up another chicken wing or whatever else. Keep doing that. Keep doing you. Creepy Comfort said, everyone has the right to stand up for themselves, but inviting drama isn't the wisest thing to do at this point. Kip said, ignoring the ignorance of others to try and stay in the most positive vibrations you can is all you can do. I can only imagine how hard that is being on social media for all to see. You are a beautiful soul, Chantel. I'm sending you strong and positive energy all the way from my side of the world. Hope it helps. Anal, whatever that says. We'll just say gone. Said Chantel, screw the haters. You're beautiful, funny, and yourself. Don't let 1 or 5 rotten apples mess up your vibe. Your inner amazing person. Aussie Girl said, beautiful Chantel. I'll always be supporting you, lovely. User said, just keep living your best life, Foodie, as you always do. Yeah, for however long you have left, Foodie, just keep doing it. Lemonada Fantana said, someone commented under a comment I left on Amberlyn Reed's video the other day, aren't you a beezer? And it scared me, lol. They said, these people are seriously unhinged. Alice in Wonderland said, they be watching. Real stalkers in this community. Unfortunately, although it's a fun time for us, the most miserable people reside in this niche too, like basement dwellers with no incentive to live. Oh gosh, they're really laying it on thick with her, you guys. Sharon said, get off the internet if it scares you. Sheesh. Lemonade said, yeah, okay, Sharon Stone, thanks. Let's keep going. Indica Brownie said, I hope their deplorable behavior catches up to them. I don't care how much I'm threatened. I'm caving. Or I'm not caving. It would have been better if you were caving, but okay. I'll watch who I want to watch. I'll watch who I want and when I want. No one gets to tell me what to do like that. Not unless you are financially supporting me. Then I'll consider their opinions. You aren't perfect. None of us are. That doesn't mean we deserve the harassment. I'm glad you took down your last post. We're going to cover it. 2 wrongs don't make a right. I do understand why you felt the need to post it, though. Being targeted and harassed has a negative impact on a person's mental health. It's tough to not lash out. I have a wicked temper and would probably have done worse. It's easy to sit on the side of the screen and cast judgment. I'm guilty of it myself. Like I said, none of us are perfect. It's a human condition. Foodie says, perfectly said, and I appreciate you not caving to the childish threats and antics. Oh, brother. All right, let's go find that other community post really fast. I'll see you in that clip. Hey, you guys, so this is the deleted community post where she says, okay, 2 can play this game. Here it is. Public record, right? She shares a photo. She does block out some of the information. But Foodie Beauty, I thought you didn't believe in doxing people, yet you're trying to dox Marty. I thought you thought that was juvenile, right? You don't play these childish games. Foodie, I know you think because you deleted it that it went away forever, but we all have it. So let's read some comments from her newest live stream. What was it titled? More Disgusting Behavior, where she rants, rages about Marty. She was very upset he was live last night. She was telling everybody that she is going legally after Marty, FFG, they're all going to pay. She dragged me for calling the police about her VIB who made a death threat to me. She said I was wasting police resources. Who else? She called people who were leaving her chat and her memberships and stuff like that. She called them pussies. Yes, that happened. So she used some very interesting language for a newly reverted Muslim woman. Just pointing that out there. So let's read some comments. By the way, she was clearly upset in this. She looked lit AF. She looked like she was on something. She didn't look like a sober person to me. And she looked like she'd been crying. So let's get to these comments. Laura McLean said, years ago, you said that you were possibly diagnosed with bipolar. I know several people that have the disease. It's a very hard thing to control. I think you need to go to the doctor to be diagnosed you're eating. Problem is probably some of that people have compulsive spending, compulsive eating. Then they hit their low, then they hit their highs. I know some that went through DBT and it's helped them with their marriages and their relationships. You're not a bad person. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. She is. And it's not because she has mental health problems. That's not what makes her bad. It's not because she has an addiction. It's not because she's morbidly obese. None of this stuff makes her a bad person. It's how she acts. It's the way she treats people. It's the things she says. It's her doxing people. It's her making fun of school shootings. It's for her animal neglect / abuse. And that all makes her a horrible person. So yes, she's a horrible person, but it's not because she might be bipolar. Okay, so you're not a bad person, and you're not a bad person because you're obese. You're a hurting person, and this is the only way that you can feel heard, and you need to deal with your childhood trauma and realize that all your relationships that you were in, not saying this one, but they didn't truly love you like you wanted to be loved. I think it's impossible to love Foodie Beauty. I'm going to stop you right there. Foodie Beauty is never going to find the person who is going to love her the right way because she's going to chase them away. Foodie attracts what she is. She's the scum of the earth, so she's attracting the scum of the earth. A lot of us can understand that we think that we can change a person and make them love us. That includes boyfriends, husbands, friends, neighbors. I think you could really be successful at weight loss as well as your life if you would just get that part of your life under control. Getting that one part of her life under control isn't going to help her. She needs to get all areas of her life under control. But that's not going to happen on her own. She needs professional help. Cherie said, I think you should ignore the negative comments and just do what makes you happy. So you mean you think she should just ignore the comments and eat? Got it. Eat and get high. Got it. Chantel's pupil said, does she ever? She comes down off of her high and can't help herself. Exactly. All right, let's keep going. Lil Doll is back. Lil Doll, we think is one of the sock accounts because they always change into like little brother, little cousin, little everything, and they ride hard for Foodie. They used to go into other people's comment sections attacking them for having an opinion on Foodie. And she replies that, all right, let's continue on. Wilma, I just think is really nice and comments on everybody's channels. I really wish that she would stop putting herself out there. But Wilma said, sorry I missed the live. Happy Saturday. Foodie Beauty replies, no worries, Wilma. And you know what, Wilma? I'm going to say I'm worried about you, but Foodie Beauty doesn't care. She doesn't care if you're putting a target on your back. This is who you want to support. She doesn't care about any of her beezers. Just FYI, you guys. On Twitter, a list is floating around. A list with all of her VIBs, paying members, mods, and information. So it's floating around. Okay, let's go to her mukbang, you guys. Let's see. Her chicken shawarma wrap. Okay. Let's go to newest first. Diane says, who gets a backup sandwich? What an absolute glutton. I'm going to like that. Amen to that too. Who carries around a backup sandwich? Who? Like in my little backpack I carry around, my little mini backpack, I have deodorant. I have lip gloss. I have chapstick. I have hand sanitizer. I have mace. And I have a backup of mace. But like, I don't carry a backup sandwich. I don't. Anybody else? Okay, Cherry said, I don't think that meal is that bad. It doesn't look like it has too many calories on its own. I've seen much worse. When I calorie control, I eat what I want, but I make sure I stay within the calories I'm allowed for that day because you have self-control. You're telling an addict to control their calories and what they eat a day. It's not going to happen. It's like telling an alcoholic who's going through a major addiction to just control, just try having 2 beers instead of 8. Like, you can't control it. They continue, at the moment to lose a certain amount by the time I want to, I'm allowed 1660 calories, so 1,660 calories, but I'm not a big girl. I'm just trying to stay in my BMI. I tend to lose enough so I have a bit of wiggle room to enjoy food, but if I gain too much instead of losing, I go back to eating under 2,000 calories. This would not be safe for you because you are probably used to consuming way more than 2,000. I would say that, like 5,000. But you should ask yourself how many calories you would usually consume and cut down gradually. Give yourself a certain amount of calories and stick to it for a while, then reduce. There's no way. You're wasting your breath. They continue, same with exercise. The only exercise I do is walking. I try to do 10,000 steps a day, and my steps tracker on my watch motivates me. If I don't reach my goal one day, I'll try for more the next day and build gradually. My body adjusts. Another thing that motivates me is telling myself I'll eat a little now, and then I can save calories for my favorite time of the day to eat, which is at night before bed. When I'll settle with my chocolate bar and coffee, as long as it stays within my calories for the day. But you sound like you have self-control. Again, you're telling someone in full-blown addiction to try and control things. It's not going to happen. Maybe you could do your dinner video for your saved calories. I would also suggest thinking about a hobby that you love that will prioritize over food to keep your mind busy. I stick to this plan and it works so well for me, although I know everyone is different. I thought I'd share so maybe it could help you too. That's really nice of you, but it's not going to help her. She won't listen. She thinks she knows best, and if you try and tell her any other options or any other ways of doing things, she'll call you a hater and block you. Demi asked, why does she have to eat so much? Because she's greedy. She's greedy. Very, very greedy. Maybe that'll go on our thumbnail. Crispy said, you are only lying to yourself with these fake diets. Your diets and exercise last a few minutes. Fig said, everyone says their opinion, but honestly, guys, if us are not happy with what you guys are saying, don't watch. No one can judge. Don't tell me no one eats these meals. Stop acting like you guys are so perfect. Figs, many of us don't eat like Foodie Beauty, and that's why so many of us aren't her size. I know you guys really want to think that we are all sitting around 500 plus pounds, eating our bonbons, just watching Foodie Beauty all day. That's not the case. Many of us are in shape. Many of us are at our goal weights. Many of us do more than one thing a day. But go ahead. So you guys are so perfect. You don't know what she maintains, eats behind cameras. Easy to judge. We know because look at her weight. She's not just eating on camera. I hate to break it to you. And what she does eat on camera, what we do see her eat, isn't a normal portion for one person. But continue. Easy to judge. She has her true supporters, so back off. Let her be. It's her life, not yours. Love you, girl. I would love to see you guys judging a skinny person eating more. I'm her supporter of years. I care for her. I want her to have a healthy life. But if she's happy this way, it's no one's business. We have to support and motivate her, not judge her. Who is this again? Figs Gummus 4902, probably on the sheet that's going around. Mimas here said, hi, Chantel. Happy to see you again. Tallest tower in the world and people will be living in it? I don't even want to think of that. I'm going to have a panic attack and pee myself simultaneously. Oh, gosh. Ellie said, if you do something for 3 weeks, it becomes a habit. That's facts. I learned that early on in recovery. So if you stick to healthier foods, it will become easier. Right, but that's 21 days you have to stick to a habit. She doesn't make it past day 2, Ellie. Never too late to get back on that horse, Chantel. It's too late. She can't get on the horse, Ellie, but that's a cute thought. As long as you are breathing, I'm rooting for you. Gavin put a cow emoji. Marvin said, with the level of obesity in Kuwait, are there many plus-size modesty clothing stores? So it's like the third, we looked it up, right, in the chat, and she keeps saying it's the number one country with the most obese people, so it's third, and I'm not buying everybody's walking around looking like Foodie Beauty, because if they were, she would have more than 3 things to wear. Just Sippin' Hot Tea said, not that backup meal, another quirky girl, weird with her meat, eh? LOL. Let's look at the reply. No crumbs. Okay, keep going. Faith said, I shouldn't really be surprised knowing your pattern, but it's getting so much worse. I'm not even sure a heart attack would stop you at this point. That's our thumbnail. It won't. It won't. She'd get out of the hospital and go right back to the same BS. It's just facts. Ellie said if it kills her, it would. LOL. Let's keep going. Loaf said, the type of weight loss I'm seeking is one where I can eat whatever, when I want, lose weight, and magically tone up. Yeah, we're all looking for that. It doesn't exist. So Anlin said, please, hun, try not to cut carbs. Only eat more veggies with your carbs. You must hate her. Okay, they also said, problem is, hun, you eat too many carbs. You just told her not to cut carbs. I'm confused. I only eat 900 calories a day since 10 years, sadly. Otherwise, I gain weight. Try eat more veggies. Carbs make you very hungry. Also, more protein and meat is the answer when you are obese. I was obese, trust me. And yes, maintaining is another story, but before you reach that mountain, it's losing weight. I lost a lot and maintaining is so hard. Never eat out, and I'm rather not eating to be happy. Fit in clothes, hun. It needs so much strength. You can do it. Cut the carbs. Maybe they meant, please, hun, try not to eat carbs? I don't know. I'm assuming that's what they meant. Okay, Anlin, hopefully that's what you meant. Because if somebody's telling her not to cut carbs, I would just assume they want her to still keep sabotaging, but it doesn't sound like you feel that way. Anyways, Say Dream said, the backup sandwich proves the theory that she eats some more after the mukbangs. Exactly, Say Dreams. Chrissy B4812 said, I love you, Chantel, with a red heart. Fig said, I agree. Love her too. Let's keep the motivation for her not to be like those others judges. Okay. Holly said, well, you think you can't maintain it after you lose weight? You need to change your mindset. You are thinking you are going to fail before even trying. You have a daily habit of unhealthy food because it's a habit. As you get healthy, you will get used to the new lifestyle. You won't crave it daily like you do now. Diet shouldn't be a word in your vocabulary, period. It's toxic. They don't work. Find yourself a good doctor, see a therapist, consider bariatric doctor. Do you honestly believe this is the way to live? Not skinny, but healthy. Let's keep going. Wow. I wish she would listen to some people, but she won't. She will never listen to you. And a lot of these people I think are like new or something. I don't think they've really been around for years. FYI, if you're new, she's been doing this forever. She will never change, ever. She has no intentions on it. It's just another cycle to her. All right, let's scroll up. Michael said, so anyways, how's Weight Watchers doing? Not well. Anlin said, she stopped, she told. Yeah, it's not going well. She stopped that before she even began. Andrea said, I've watched you for about 7 years now, on and off. I will say what helped me to lose weight was the fact I was exactly like you on the elliptical and out walking. I was winded and exhausted, but what got me through and kept pushing me is anytime I would think about ordering takeout or food that wasn't going to aid me in weight loss, I would think about how I couldn't do the things I wanted to do. Wow. That was my push. I wasn't perfect and it took a while, but you have to push yourself. There's going to be days you're going to want pizza or a Burger King or whatever, but it's mind over matter. But what you're forgetting, commenter, is she doesn't have the willpower. She doesn't have a strong mind. She doesn't have it in her to say no to things that are bad for her. It sounds like you're disciplined. Foodie Beauty has never been disciplined, will never be disciplined. So they said there's going to be days you're going to want pizza or Burger King or whatever, but it's mind over matter. You just have to say no. She will never say no to food. She will never say no to cravings. Eat what nourishes your body, even if you don't like it the best. You're going to end up bedbound if you don't stop. I say this out of love, not hate or judgment. I just want to see you make the change. I hope you get back on track for yourself. Kraft said, while dieting to lose weight, you can make up for cheating by exercise and lower calories the rest of the day. Unfortunately, when dieting for health reasons and you cheat, you can't make up for the damage you're doing to your body. Your excuses means nothing to your blood pressure. Wow, well said. Living Laura said, fries look bomb. Oh, Mad Journey said, sweet potato fries and wholemeal brown bread. How easy is that? Chantal, have you ever considered swapping? You'll still eat what you crave, but better versions. Consider starting there, but just swap I can't talk. Just swap white for brown rice. For some reason, I kept almost saying wop instead of swap. Okay, let's keep going. Nailed by Kay said, that's exactly how I started my weight loss journey, and it made things so much easier. Omad said, same here. It's these simple changes that you can do that can make a difference, you guys. It can make a difference. But Foodie Beauty, she can't say no. She has no self-control. None whatsoever. She craves it. She gets it. Kay said, after what happened to Jen, how are you still not taking your health seriously? Thumbnail woohoo. That's going to be in our thumbnail. It's a great question. How? I would be terrified. He's also asked, Why are you worried about maintaining when you can't even get the weight off in the first place? One thing at a time. Liz Lightyear said, you seem very sad in the video. Yeah, because she's caught and her world is crumbling around her. Ellie said, I do think she's depressed and she's coping with it by eating all this junk food. I just want her to get healthy. I don't want her to die a premature death. I don't know how to break it to you, but if she doesn't change her ways, I don't think she has 80 more years ahead of her. I hate to break it to you. Let's keep going. Wilma said, looks yummy. Foodie Beauty replied to red hearts. Salah's in the chat, and he says, Satine, baby? If I said that wrong, I'm sorry. She replies, that's what they're saying. By the way, there's a long comment that was supposedly left by him that we're going to go over. I'll probably include it at the end of this video, but that's coming, don't worry. Kayleen said, love ya, one day at a time. Foodie replies to red hearts. Fig says, I agree, step at a time. I've been there and eventually changed. We just have to keep the motivation for this beautiful soul. Why should you have to keep the motivation for Foodie Beauty? Foodie Beauty needs to dig deep and find the motivation on her own. You being motivated for Foodie Beauty is all sweet. That's really nice, really kind. It's not going to change a damn thing. So let's scroll up. Carla asked, a backup sandwich? She replies, LOL, save the day for once. You saved your day, nobody else's. Zach said, Chantel, it's no longer about weight loss or eating less. It's your health. Please get the help to eat better and more nutritious food for your health first. You don't want to be a ticking time bomb. Fine Lime said, that food looks so delicious. She replies, thanks. Let's see. Astro Kitten said, wow, the doxers are really good at finding people. They found me. This reminds me of the sandwich shop I just discovered is around the corner and has been the whole time. I lived here. I'll definitely be getting a sub later today. Let's see what Foodie Beauty says. Ugh, all the pathetic idiots with no life, I swear. If they show up, throw shit at them, please. Chantel's people says the cow who's scared shitless. Let's scroll up. Oh, Ghostface Gamer, the one who threatened my life and did a whole picture about it. I'll include that at the end of the video. Trigger warning, it's a lot. But see how Foodie Beauty, we just saw her rage earlier in the live stream. We've been talking about her comments on how nobody in her community doxes or goes too far. Ghostface literally threatened my life. And she is engaging with him. She says, thanks, Beezer. So I will include that thumbnail, that screenshot at the end of this video. I'm going to go try and find that comment left by Salah, and I will see you guys in the next clip. To close this video, we're going to read a comment left by supposedly Salah. That's my new name for him because I don't believe he wrote this. We're going to read his rant, and then make sure you stay tuned for the thumbnail. I really need you guys to see that. Supposedly, Salah says, whoever supports these heinous behaviors is filthy, disgusting, despicable, hypocrite, and psychopath. How they find it funny and entertaining to affect and hurt innocent people and threatening women. Last time I checked, I was a woman being threatened. I guess I could be wrong. Last time I checked, though. Let's continue. They are a disgrace to humanity. In the resurrection day, after everyone dies at the end of life, they will find out their God. And when he starts to investigate them, then they will realize their real consequences and they will get what they deserve. Amen, period. I'm not worried about what anybody else believes because what I believe, my God knows every single move I make, everything I'm thinking, knows what I'm going to do probably before I even do it. My book is written in the book of life, and I'm good. I know where I'm going when I die. Salon Foodie Beauty, can you say the same thing? After what you two have done and pulled, can you say the same thing? Probably not. Probably not. Missy Moo will probably be driving your bus to hell. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day, great evening, wherever you are. And I will see you so soon. Let me know if you want more videos like this. I think this was way longer than it was supposed to be. But please stay tuned for the screenshot at the end. Trigger warning as well. Have a beautiful weekend. If you're in Southern California like me, start preparing. I'm sure you already have. Get those batteries. Get your flashlights. Make sure your bricks or chargers. Make sure everything's charged up and ready for you in case you need it. Stay safe. I'm thinking of you, and we will get through this together. We will get through the storm together, okay? All right, you guys, I will see you down in the comments section. Goodbye. That sounded so formal. Goodbye.